Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.
Guys, if you'd expect me to give you some advice about trading in this video, or maybe shed some light on things which are happening on the market, you may just close that tab and go to another analyst. Maybe I wouldn't give you anything which is like at least definitive, but I have something to say today. And for those of you who didn't leave and still want to see something new from that, please, I would hope that it would be at least at some point informative. So yesterday and 2 days ago, actually, we were looking at this price action, very low volatility and quite basically a sideways price action, and we're thinking that it looks very much bearish. And a lot of indicators showing that this is sort of before the new leg down. But I had some other signals, other guesses about that. It may be the opposite actually, and I wasn't sure that which way it will go. So I was saying like we have like 50-50 chances of the price will go one way or another. Of course, sideways is also possible, right? So it's not 50, it's like 33.3% on one way or another, or a third way. So, but right now, it seems like the price can go like fourth way, like inside the plot or something, because there are things which are happening on the market that are completely insane in my opinion. For example, just two quick things. Tether. If you'll see that of course the very low liquidity of Tether, so basically no volume at all, but even with such a low volume, it is very easy to move. Well, with such low volume, it's very easy to move the price. So I wonder why people don't do that, especially for those who are about to make some profits and have means to do this, to have these profits. So at this level, we see very fixed price between 1.0079 to 1.0080. Of course, you'd say, yeah, the no volume, though people just don't trade and so on. Well, now we have some weak, but still, we can look at the historical area before. And first, of course, the volume is extremely low. Why it was so huge volume before? Okay, like here, and basically no volume right now. Not really no volume, but no volume whatsoever. And we can look at the previous examples of similar previous similar behavior of Tether, somewhere around here, for example, where we had where it is. For example, here, where we had maybe not, maybe it's a bit different way. It's somewhere around here, yes. So where we had sort of a level above which the price of Tether didn't go. So you see here, this area, it sort of like was restricted to go above. And then we had some other, like couple of plateaus, the same area around here, and then here, and then finally here. After that, with quite of the price action, we finally left the bottom, well, the local low for Bitcoin, and went to the $4,000, and a lot of altcoins gained profits and so on. So whether this condition, which we are looking at now, is sort of similar to what we had before, to be honest with you guys, I do not know. but I see what I see, and it makes me wonder what is happening and whether it is a chance to see something similar what we saw before. And the second thing which I was going to mention is an example of an altcoin, Quark Chain, which I'll mentioned many times before. So you can see in the hourly chart how nicely it goes up. Just beautiful rising channel pattern, right? And a lot of volume. You can see the volume here is just like, I don't know, 10 times higher than it was around this area. Now let's look at let's zoom in and look at 5 minutes charts. What is that? Just at every rise, well, significant rise, we can see a huge spikes of volume. Seem like somebody is just emptying the order books by the market buy, and it is pumping the price. Obviously it seemed like a bot trading, and it's not clear whether it is something like positive or not, or just somebody just used the bot to gradually increase the position, or it's just a manipulation to make the price higher and then pump and dump scheme. I do not know, guys, but obviously things like this shouldn't happen on respectable, reliable, to some extent reliable exchanges. And this is Binance, right? So if CZ wouldn't notice that, or wouldn't mention this at least, then I don't know. This looks shady. And yeah, what I meant to say is things like this didn't happen before for a while, like this, and with Tether, and there are other examples. So I guess there is only one thing which we can obviously, absolutely sure about, is that not about if the price will go somewhere, certain way, but about that somebody will lose a lot of money on this market very soon. And I just want to, you guys and for myself, not being among those people who will lose the money. Let those people will be some greedy people with a lot of money and like lack of patience, and which will do some wrong moves and this sort of things, like greedy and so on. But it's not financial advice, of course. But what I want to do is I want to stay out of the position, out of the trade right now, and I would like to see at where will this evolve, what will happen, because such a long sideways price action and all these shady things which are happening right now make me feel like I don't want to be a part of this business until things will not get a little bit brighter or a little bit more clear. So of course those things are happening in the background, we just don't see them, but a different time we at least can have at least some certain understanding or image of what is happening. But right now, I don't know. Anyway, thank you for being with me, and sorry that I couldn't make any more from the definitive update today. But you know, I see what I see, and I just say what I see. I don't want to be like pricing the things which are like mooning. Okay, we'll go right now from now on. We will go to 10k or whatever, or we'll go to 1k. We're going to go down. It's obviously that we don't have any decision at the moment. I mean, market doesn't have a decision, so we'll see. Okay, so see you tomorrow in the next update. Hopefully we'll see some more some better or clearer picture. So like this. Thank you, and see you tomorrow, guys. Goodbye.